A UW-Madison student thinks he's been very clear on how he feels about campus police. He wants them gone, but police see it differently, and their response has made tensions worse. Amanda Quintana reports.
Matthew Mitnick calls it a time of immense distrust in the UW Police Department. He says it's been going on for a while, but it was a tweet that's caused this most recent disagreement.
I read it and I was shocked.
This weekend, Mitnick shared an op-ed about racial injustice and the need to defund UWPD. The department's reply, using the hashtag mixed messages, has him feeling publicly attacked.
I mean, honestly, I'm not too surprised given the fact of how this department has treated its students.
In a statement from UWPD, its public information officer says the department has been trying to clear up misinformation, and Mr. Mitnick's tweet goes against what he previously said in meetings between ASM and police.
What is misinformation and false statements about me expressing a personal belief to defund and abolish the department? I don't think there's any mistruths there.
Mitnick says he's allowed to express his own opinion outside of his student leadership role and views UWPD's reply as an example of the dismissive way the police treat students, especially those of color.
It goes to show that any show of conversation and collaboration that they were willing to have, if they would have been met with criticism, nothing would have come of it.
Tara Stangler, a member of the UW BIPOC Coalition, says almost 50 students have filled out a survey about their negative interactions with UWPD.
We've had a good number of people talking about how, during mental health crises, the problems were exacerbated by the way they were handled by UWPD. We've had issues where students have talked about racial profiling and other instances of racism.
In a letter to Chancellor Rebecca Blank, Mitnick released a list of 10 demands, including removing the Abraham Lincoln statue on Bascom Hill, along with a rock known by a racist nickname, and defunding and abolishing UWPD. Blank tweeted her own support for the department late last month, saying UWPD has been responsive to these issues.
If there would have been any chance to, kind of mend the relationship, they just broke it.
This list of demands is nothing new. Students tell me that the BIPOC Coalition has been trying to get these things done for years. As for UWPD, they hope to continue conversations with ASM. Amanda Quintana, News 3 Now.
The college Republicans of UW-Madison have launched 2 petitions in response, one showing support for the UW Police Department and opposing any efforts to defund or dismantle the department. The second petition calls to protect the statue of Abraham Lincoln. The college Republicans communications director said in a statement that the group is dismayed at the student government's failure to make constructive changes, saying they're instead focused on a, quote, virtue signal to the far left.